What is going on, everyone? This is LIGHTSTAR, and I know it's been a bit, but I'm back here to share some very powerful stuff with you guys today on a new episode. I am going to be doing a violet flame energy clearing here, and we're going to be talking about that for the Lion's Gate portal. So yes, the Lion's Gate portal is all about manifestation and opening up and walking through that portal, but I'm going to be focusing on a little bit of the clearing aspects of that. Before you walk through the gate, let's make sure you're all cleared up, right? So that's kind of the focus of this process as we go through the Lion's Gate portal the next few weeks or so. Depending on this video may or may not come out before the 8th, which is 8/8, the date of the height of the portal. But nonetheless, it'll come out in this time frame. And even if you're watching this afterwards, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to be pertinent for you because a clearing is always a good thing to do, but especially right now so we can manifest with clarity. So that's what's coming up. I'm going to share a new image that I have created for this purpose. And I'm going to do a light language activation that's also going to be for the violet flame energies so we can clear some stuff out of the way for you guys, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your health bar, grab whatever you like, popcorn, and let's get into the content for today as our violet flame energy clearing commences. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is LIGHTSTAR, and we are back for another episode here, and this is around the time of Lion's Gate. So we're going to talk about some things there that may or may be before, during, and after the whole Lion's Gate. It kind of spans a longer period of time, but I wanted to just share some things as well about the timing, what's going on, energies that I feel are coming up, and I'm going to share one of my newest images that is going into my second edition of my Oracle deck, my Magical Dimensions deck, that will be coming out, you know, fingers crossed, like 2022, 23, somewhere in there. Don't want to say exactly, but this is just the image that's going in there as well. So I wanted to share it because I feel like it's related to what's going on, especially at this time of Lion's Gate. So we're going to get into all of that good stuff today. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I want to send out a huge welcome to everyone. And I also want to send out a huge welcome to those of you who are joining me here on the YouTube channel or one of the channels that I'm on. Welcome, welcome, welcome if you're here for the first time. And don't forget to hit that little subscribe button. And YouTube calls it subscribe. I call it join the tribe. And also hit that notifications bell so that you don't miss a thing. And I also want to let you guys know I am on a few different platforms, so you can go check me out on Pleiadian, BitChute, also on Rumble now, also on the Odyssey network, and all those links are also below that you can check out. And I also want to say, if you guys are also in the market for replatforming, getting onto a different platform or additional platforms, and you're having trouble with censorship, go check out my awesome friend Matthew Raymer with Anomalist Design. He helped me to move to a few different platforms, and I highly recommend his services, so you can check out his information below. And also for those of you guys that would like to donate to my platform here, I so appreciate and love you guys, all of you donators out there, my patrons, on my Patreon site, as well as just donating via PayPal. And also YouTube has a new little feature that I got to, I guess I'm a beta tester that's in beta, and it's a thanks button. So you'll see that by the like button, give it a thumbs up. And you can also send me a thanks anywhere from, I think it's $2 to $50. So anyway, that's kind of new. I hadn't seen that before, and I guess it's going to be on all the videos. So if you see that and you want to thank me, you can go ahead and do that. Also, I just want to, again, express my gratitude for all of you guys who have already donated. I am so grateful for you guys because this helps me keep this content going, obviously. So I love, love, love all of you, and really appreciate your assistance there. So let's get into the content today. But before I do, some of you guys may have noticed that I'm in a different backdrop here. Not in my normal place. That's because we finally got out of our condo. We had to move out. And those of you guys that have been following here know a little bit more about what I was going through the last few months of purging and cleansing and getting rid of stuff. And we had to get rid of everything. And we moved out just a week ago, or it'll probably be a week when this goes up. But so I'm in this new little, we're in a temporary location. This is not permanent. We're kind of at a temporary hotel until we can find something, but I just wanted to film this here because I thought it was a great message for everybody. So this is the message for the day. Right up here, if you can't read it, it says, do something amazing every day. So good reminder for all of us. I thought this was kind of cool. It's right above this fireplace. So we're in this place. It's a really cool, it's like a hotel, but it's a little bigger than a hotel, and it's almost like a little apartment, and it suits our needs really well. It's very nice. We actually have a ton of views. I was gonna take something, but the lighting was just blinding and it wasn't working super great. So if I figure out that while I'm here, I'll shoot a video with some of the views. It's really pretty all the way around, about 20 minutes outside of the Sedona area. And this is where we are temporarily. So in this process that we've been going through of having to release and get rid of stuff and, you know, just change our whole lives entirely, thanks to my awesome artwork, by the way, my shields, my healing shields is making us do a whole 360-degree change in our lives. And, but anyway, that's what we're going through. But in this, I wanted to just bring out a new image that I have created, and it is for it's going to be going into my second edition of my Magical Dimensions Oracle deck. I have two projects coming up. The one is a brand new Oracle deck, and then after that will be the second edition of the Magical Dimensions, but that's not for a while. Some of you guys are asking, when's that coming out? Not for a while. So it's probably in 2022 and probably towards the end of that. And if it, you know, goes into 2023, hopefully not, but, you know, somewhere at the end of 2022 is what we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed for that. But nonetheless, I've created 11 new images for that second edition, and I'm going to be sharing them bit by bit because I think a lot of them are relevant for right now and will be for the future as well. But this particular one, we're in the Lion's Gate, which is my favorite time of year, actually one of my favorite times. It's actually a really cool time because obviously the portal is open to create and manifest, but I also feel like at this time, because of what we've been going through, there's a lot of purging and cleansing, not just for myself, but for a lot of us collectively. So I wanted to share this image that is related to this during the Lion's Gate time frame, okay? So I'm gonna plop this up on screen here and have you guys just take a look while I'm talking about it. And it is called Violet Flame for the obvious reasons. And I also want to thank Catherine, my client, who was the inspiration for this image because I did a custom image for her. So hi, Catherine, if you're watching. Thank you so much for being the inspiration and the muse for creating this image. It was a custom image I did for her, and hers have a bit more codes and symbols and custom stuff for her. But the basis of the image I really wanted to have because it emulates the violet flame. And the violet flame is something that so many of us work with, and so many of us need to work with when we're dealing with a lot of stuff, right? And needing to release and let go of things that we're holding on to, okay? So this image is all about violet flame. It has a lot of angelic, obviously angelic violet flame energies. But I want to read the information card that I write for these images so that you have an idea of what it's for, okay? So I have a celestial interpretation and then an oracle interpretation for these. And this one is connected with, guess what? The violet flame color ray. Wow, shocker, right? And the violet flame ray resonates to the energies of purification, healing, and renewal. Call upon this flame for dissolving lower vibrations in the auric field and to release old karmic ties that bind mental or emotional bodies. This reassuring ray brings acceleration and enrichment for spiritual development and for improving relationships. The violet flame light welcomes respect, dignity, and enhancement. And then there's an oracle interpretation here, which is transmutation of undesirable undesirable events. That was not a Freudian slip there. Transmutation of undesirable energies and events is needed right now to revitalize and restore your entire energy field. Known as holy fire or the flame of God, there isn't much you can't clear with this powerful and beautiful light. Assess your energy field on all levels. You may need to clear your aura before you can gain more clarity. Your situation may involve past life karmic ties or multidimensional karma, so dissolving unhealthy cords may be in order. You may be carrying too many heavy burdens, either yours or others. Release them now so you can feel lighter and experience joy, peace, and harmony. And we have a couple of things that we're working with here, companion crystals, purpurite, I don't know if I pronounced that right, violet flame, and the opal energy, it's called violet flame opal, and the companion crystal essential oil, is violet. So we have energies of this cleansing and purging, and I think that's what's really going on right now. Even though the Lion's Gate opens up and the energies are all about, bringing in and manifesting, what we want to do is manifest pure, clear, high vibrational energies that come through that portal, right? We don't want to taint them with, kind of lower and old stuff, old beliefs, old patterns, things that you're ready to release and let go of, right? So we want to release and let go of those things and open up the portal and the gateway so that it's really super clear that you want to manifest. Because right now, our manifesting abilities have to be refined. And I do feel that since we're on different timelines now, we've been shifting these timelines, and it feels like, we have to change every time we shift or make a turn around that new corner. Now we have to change things about the way we were doing them before. So you have to review your entire life and your world, okay? The overall, yes, the collective has to change and shift, but we also have to allow people to go through stuff and then release those things in order to be able to turn that corner and see where you're going clearly. So I feel like that's what's happening here, is we're getting a lot of refinement to be able to clearly manifest in the way that is meant for us in this new timeline. Because I feel like manifestation happens differently now than it did. Okay, I've been talking about this for a bit, where I'm noticing it's not the same. You don't manifest the same, and you have to change with that because things just seem to be a little bit backwards in a way, where you're almost manifesting in a backwards way, but it's actually just really a new way. So practice doing some new things where you're releasing some of the old ways of manifesting and bringing in, and then opening up to some new ways. I mean, my healing shields were an example of that, because I had never really utilized those to manifest, because I didn't have them. I didn't create them, right? Previous to the year 2020. So it's actually helping me to manifest in a different way than I had thought about before. And so looking at your life, what's a new way that you can manifest something in a way that stretches you out of your comfort zone, because I feel like that's what we're being asked to do, is stretching that rubber band out of the comfort zone so that you're not so locked in. And you know, the Lion's Gate is a portal, it is a gateway, and it is open for a period of time here. So this gives you a bit of time. It's not really just, I know the peak of it is 8/8 usually, but it really opens up before then, and even the week before, the week after. It's almost like the Mercury retrograde, where it's like a 3-week to 4-week period of time where you can actually play around with what is going on in your particular life, what is needed and necessary to release and let go of. And you may be ready for some upgrades that you aren't necessarily, let's say, caught up to the upgrade yet. So your energy is still like here, right? And the upgrade is here. And now you're inching towards that, and then the upgrade's coming towards you. So it's kind of like this balance of upgrading and getting yourself prepared for that upgrading. So that's a lot what the violet flame is too. It's not just about burning up old stuff, which definitely it is, but it's also about refinement and alignment and getting yourself into that space of stepping up. It's like stepping up and fitting into new clothes, you know, and it's like, wow, this feels different. It's, you know, I have to sort of adjust my energy flow and my energy in general to fit the alignment now of my new alignment. Okay, so it kind of steps up, and it also assists in what? Relationships, things of that nature. Karmic relationships, karmic ties are also cleared here. So it's stepping up into a new relationship, new ways of being, new ways of thinking, and not so much of the old way of what you used to be, okay? So that's kind of what I wanted to share about this. I also just want to do a light language activation for this violet flame energy. And to be honest, I was gonna wear a color of violet flame, but I didn't have anything. You know, I've only packed so much here temporarily. So I was like, oh, I didn't even pack anything violet. So in a sense, we're kind of looking like the orange flame, but just imagine it's the violet flame, the energy of what we're putting into this. And what you can do is put in your consciousness as we're doing this, something that you feel in your life that you would like to release, let go of, step into, align with, refine with, and step into that energy and allow it to kind of permeate around, because that's the energy of what I'm receiving that is going to be coming in with this. It's already coming in. I'm already doing this with my hands. The energy of the violet flame. So with that said, just going to do a little activation here for you guys. So just close your eyes, or you can keep them open if you like, but just kind of get into a nice, beautiful space of violet flame energy. You can see it coming up from Mother Earth if you like. Some of you may see it coming down from the sky. Some of it, you may see it coming from inside of you. Wherever you feel, just let that situation or event or whatever be in front of you, and then allow yourself to be enveloped by this violet flame energy that is clearing, purifying, giving you clarity, and releasing old stuff. Okay, so again, those of you that are familiar with my light language, I always like to say, put off to the side, put your mind off to the side. For those of you who are not familiar with that, it's more of an energy and more of a heart connection. So just allow and feel what you feel from it, and just don't judge it or don't get afraid of it. Just put your own energies, your own higher self around you so that you can feel most empowered in your energy flow, okay? So here we go, violet flame connection point here. Melelea, dalelesi alakala shalamale, Bataranalai, Satoranal alme kalayash, Surutalala sendara kemi, Urashnar antal maheli, Halashalalesi, Hula makaye, Hula lashenda, Malalesendara karamar, Sir ala dalayam, Mesa darayendala lash, Sutora tal mahala eles, Satasnu ukula al shetinia, Gulas malaten al mashet, Sukur alas tanam, Barianda, Vere intura ansari aran, Dusun anme dir ala ayas. Dusura undoe, Satire etira karma alash. Warian dharma alash. Sutor kalme etiri, Sitisi alala shundae kera. Varianderi, Salamatarma, Darienso Umarategi. Ikwa Ashana Asatena, Hoka, 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 Baraanji Jak Nari. Arum Dharmakal Alak, Sakente, Sakal an Mahalak Shendak, Sokno Orkulak. Dustakal el kalak inestiki irlekira kulak makala aknen. Dastakal kulokushkal akne. Dastakal akne ukala kam ashtakeven. Ukak mal halakash. Usokuna alese tukla kalmakal alashtendak. Sukulakal makash. Guyikek inastak an makabashtek, biikukbasht nakmar, markar ikna, akot unkost akalak estakal, kalemest kalek, kaleiki akmak ashendakai. Hashten, Arakansela, Kalantekra, Nakarash, Urakne, Sakarakash, Narates. Rende tira ala kalekmai, Me savarienda kaleshendi, Suranane ura, Gala mandari sere, Dura kala legende, Ura makarenda, Varandash, Harante, Surandar, Kalmehish, Warase, Ukala Sandi, Galesira Talmai, Sayete, Wala, Shayike wa, Dasan, Maratash, Rayatai, Karan Sara Darayam. And just take a nice deep breath in and breathe in that energy, breathe in that space of refinement, of connection point with your higher self, with that truth of who you are, that clarity, and bring that to your alignment in your consciousness and release everything else down into the violet flame, releasing out, letting it go. Releasing out and allowing the flow of life to release from your feet. And just feeling that violet flame taking its last moment here to burn up old karmic situations and old things and old patterns, ways of thinking that you would like to release at this time. And just know that you are releasing it as you put your focus upon this and seeing that enveloped, beautiful violet flame energy with the angelic light around you, filling you, being you, and filling you with the beautiful energy of angelic presences, which also help to soothe and calm all of the turbulence in your life at this time, or anything that's unsettled or uncertain, and providing that refinement energy, stepping into that violet flame alignment on a regular basis, allowing that to happen so that you don't build up all the stuff around you and that you stay clear and clean no matter what is going on in your life. Awesome. Awesome energy, you guys. I really appreciate you guys staying there with me and hanging in with these energies that are going on right now in the planet. I know it's a lot of awakening. There's a lot of people waking up right now, and there will be even more people waking up. So I try to bring whatever I can to the table to help people out. And I really just appreciate you guys with all of your work that you're doing right now on yourselves. And I know it's a hard time on the planet right now, but you know, we're all going through it, and everybody's having to reorganize their lives. I do feel that this is a reorganization phase, and we will continue in this phase of things kind of going topsy-turvy for a while, but I do feel like this will be for purpose, and we'll see it on the other end of what will transpire. And I feel like there's some good energies coming because I feel we've done a lot of this work, and we are doing a lot of this work to clear out all of the, you know, bad stuff, or what you want to, or all of the stuff that's going on really in our world. So we're clearing out all of this yuck and mess, and we're just in the trenches right now. So hang in there, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this little snippet of light language and this activation for the violet flame energies. And so if you would like to work with me privately, you can go onto my website, which is lightstarcreations.com. You can check out all of my artwork, all of my custom art, and my Magical Dimensions Oracle deck, which you can get right now, and also my artwork, obviously all of the different substrates that I have the artwork on that you can get, and my music and my music activation. I have my 444 activation music, and also my Transcension 2222, which is super powerful, very soothing, and just beautiful music that you can listen to in the background, as well as the guided visualizations. I have them separated, so you can have the music, or you can have the guided visualizations, or you can have both. And they're really powerful right now for this time period. So that is about it for now. I will be back. Bear with me again with, we got to the hotel and there's not very good internet here, so I do have to take these videos somewhere else and find some place that I can upload them. So be patient, may not be as many videos, but I will get them. I will continue on with this no matter what, right? Because I really want to help you guys out right now. And but nonetheless, you guys know where to find me, and I will be back with some more content. And again, just love you guys. Stay with us, stay with everybody. Love you guys. Stay with the good energies. Connect with your higher self. Stay in your alignment. Be in your strength and in your grounded self as well throughout all of it. And I will be back soon. So sending you off with love from who? The angelics, the galactics, and the elementals, and your higher self, as well as your spiritual guides, and all of the ascended masters that are here as well to help you. So love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye now.